The Xbox Series S was the best-selling home console over the Black Friday weekend. It sold better than the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and the Nintendo Switch OLED. The success of this console has to do with two reasons basically: the price of the device and the availability. Now, the Xbox Series S has been available for about a week before Black Friday. I was actually able to pick one up at retail price just before Black Friday. I got mine for $299 from Best Buy, which was pretty awesome. I've been really excited, and I'll be posting an unboxing video of that console very soon, so stay tuned for that. So apart from the availability and you being able to pick up this console wherever you go, the price was the other big factor of this device. That $299 price, you're getting a 1440p 60 FPS console that can also output in 4K. So you can watch Netflix in 4K, Disney Plus, Hulu, I think Amazon Prime is on it, and some other apps like YouTube, and so on and so on forth. But apart from that, Game Pass is a pretty big value for the Xbox Series S. You have over 400 games on Game Pass right now, and you could get Game Pass for the first month for just $1. There was actually a little workaround which you could get Game Pass for 4 months for $2. So if you signed up for Game Pass PC, you get 3 months for $1. And if you convert that to Game Pass Ultimate, which will be an additional $1, you get 4 months of Game Pass Ultimate for 4 months. That's what I did, and I got Game Pass for 4 months for $2, which was pretty amazing. I'm not sure if the deal is still up. Maybe it is running throughout the Christmas holiday, so you could go on Xbox website and check that out for yourself. Now, let's talk about a little bit about the specification of the Xbox Series S. You heard me say that this is a 1440p console at 60 FPS, but this console can also do 120 FPS. The GPU in the Xbox Series S is a 4 teraflop GPU, and this is pretty powerful. It's more powerful than what we had on the PlayStation 4 Pro. And the PlayStation 4 Pro was able to output some games at 4K. It was a checkerboarded 4K, but however, it was still 4K. So I see a lot of games being released for the Xbox Series S, and it's running at 1080p. A few are running at 1440p. But I would say that it comes down to optimization. So people are getting used to the new engine or the new gaming architecture of the Xbox Series S and Series X. The Xbox Series consoles does take full advantage of the RDNA 2 GPU architecture. So some developers are getting used to that architecture. However, it shouldn't be too long before we actually see more games hitting that 1440p at 60 FPS, especially those console exclusives from Microsoft and Bethesda. Starfield, for one, definitely I hope that will be hitting 60 FPS at 1440p. And a few others that I'm looking forward to, like Stalker 2, State of Decay 3, maybe. I wasn't really a big fan of that game, but maybe they can turn the franchise around and we'll get a really good game this time around. So I'm pretty happy with my purchase of the Xbox Series S, especially seeing that I got Game Pass Ultimate for 4 months for $2. And I think anyone who picked up a Xbox Series S over this Black Friday period, or even in the future, I don't think you'll be disappointed. A lot of gamers are still gaming on 1080p TVs or 1080p monitors, so there's really no need to push for that 4K. And you may think that the jump between 4K and 1080p is pretty big. Well, you're right, but not everybody can afford the entire 4K setup, because to get a TV that is 4K compatible and 120 FPS, those are pretty expensive. You're looking at like around $1,000, maybe $2,000. However, you can still game at 1080p 60 FPS on your regular TV, and that will be just good enough. Or you can do 1440p 60 FPS, and that will be super sampling of the resolution, so the 1440p image would actually look a lot better on your 1080p screen. So that's pretty much going to do it here for the video. I just want to inform you that the Xbox Series S did pretty good in 2021, outselling the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, and also the Nintendo Switch OLED. I don't want you guys to underestimate this console because it is pretty powerful for what it is offering. It's a pretty powerful console for the price. It's the smallest home console of this generation. And yeah, it just seems like it's a really amazing device. Don't worry about the digital only. It can be a convenience once you get used to it and you just adapt to that lifestyle of owning digital games. And as I said, Game Pass really makes this device worth it. So I'm gonna wrap the video up here, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you like tech videos. Like the video if you like it, and share it with a friend who likes tech. And let me know. Are you going to pick up an Xbox Series S, or are you going to wait for a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X to become available? Until then, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.